Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Megat Danish Hakimi akan buat presentation pasal Computer Architect dan Assembly. Unit pemproses pusat CPU juga dipanggil pemproses pusat, pemproses utama atau hanya pemproses ialah litar elektronik yang melaksanakan arahan yang terdiri daripada program komputer. CPU melakukan operasi asas aritmetik, logik, kawalan dan input-output yang ditentukan oleh arahan dalam atur cara. Nombor 1. Explain how data is being transferred with bus interconnection. Bus interconnection is a communication pathway connecting two or more devices. A key characteristic of a bus is that it is a shared transmission medium. Multiple devices connect to the bus, hence a signal transmit by any one device is available for reception by all the other devices attached to the bus. If two devices transmit during the same time period, their signal will overlap and become garbled. Thus, only one device at a time can successfully transmit. Typically, a bus consists of multiple communication pathways or lines. Each line is capable of transmitting signals representing binary 1 and binary 0. An 8-bit unit of data can be transmitted over 8 bus lines. A bus that connects major computer component, processor, memory, IN 1 and 0 is called a system bus. Number 2. Explain how cache memory works in computer. Cache memory temporarily store information, data, and programs that are commonly used the CPU. When data is required, the CPU will automatically turn to cache memory to search of faster data access. This is because server RAM is lower and is further away from the CPU. When data is found in cache memory, this is called a cache hit. A cache hit enables the processor to retrieve data quickly, making your overall system more efficient. Since cache memory is much smaller than server RAM, the data it stores is temporary, and so it may not hold the information that the processor needs. When the cache does not have the processor's required data, this is called a cache miss, and in this instance, the CPU will move into the hard drive and use RAM. Number 3. Explain the instruction cycle. Fetch, decode, and execute. Fetch. The control unit sends a signal to the RAM in order to fetch the program and data, which is stored in one of the CPU registers. To do so, the CPU makes use of the vital hardware pack called the address bus, along which the program data travels. The control unit then increments the program counters PC. The PC is an important register that keeps track of the running order to the instruction and show which instruction the program to be executed next. The CPU when the place address of the next item to be fetched onto the address bus. Data from the address then move from main memory into the CPU by traveling along another hardware path called the data bus. Decode. The instruction set of the CPU is designed to understand a specific set of commands which serves to make sense of the instruction it has just fetched. This process called decode. A single piece of a program code might require several instructions. For example, look at the Python code. Area equals length, darab, wide. First, the computer needs to load value variable and into the immediate access store registers. Next, it needs to load in the value of the variable y. Execute. This is part of the cycle that when data processing takes place and the instruction is executed. In the example above, the value from the two variables len and y will be multiplied together. The result of the processing is then stored as the variable area in yet another register. Once the execute stage is complete, the CPU begins the cycle all over again. Number 4. Explain 1-0 modules in computer. Processors communication, device communication. The I0 module key text. Processor communication. This involves a number of tasks, primarily the transference of data between the processors and 1-0 module, accepting and decoding commands sent by the processor, reporting of the current status of an ability for the 1-0 modules to recognize its own Unicode address. Device communication. It needs to be perform standard device communication such as reporting of status. Lastly, number 5. Explain 1-0 module in computer. Control timing, data buffering, error detection. Control timing and 1-0 module needs to be capable of managing data flow between computer internal resource and any connect external device. Data buffering, a crucial function that manages to speed discrepancy that exists between the speed of the transfer of data between the processor and memory and peripheral device. Error detection, detecting errors, whether mechanical such as a printer experience a paper jam or database, and reporting them to the processor is another vital function of an 1-0 module. Well, that's all. Thanks.